Hey guys, Chastity Snowden here with the FLA Movement, and I was going to share with you guys today my grocery haul. It's a lot different these days than it used to be. One of the reasons is I was a CrossFit Games athlete. So for about 5 years, I trained and went from walking into a CrossFit gym and not knowing what CrossFit was to going to regionals 3 times. A couple times as a team athlete, and then once as an individual regional athlete, and then I went to the games as a masters athlete in 2018. Then now I'm working on changing my aesthetics, and I'm researching the ketogenic diet and how it works with me, and then doing that also just because I have a lot of clients that need to lose quite a bit of weight, and so I'm doing things a little bit different. I'm using a Keto Mojo machine and testing my ketones and testing my blood sugar every morning. So I just think it's interesting to research different things. I'm not working out super intensely right now. I'm just working out and doing some bands and some dumbbells and stuff. So I've been doing that for a few months, probably about 2 to 3 months, and dropped about 7-8 pounds. So that's been quite interesting because, one, I don't enjoy eating meat and I don't enjoy high fat meals because I enjoy lots and lots of carbs, vegetables, fruits. And I, as a CrossFit athlete, I ate very high carbohydrate diet. So teaching my body to eat higher fat and to burn fat instead of burning and living on carbohydrate has been very, very different. But I wanted to do it myself so that I could share with my clients what they would feel when they went from a higher carbohydrate diet to eating more of a high fat diet. So there's a lot of different things that we've done, but it's working quite well. But I also want to be able to help them not only go from either a light ketogenic nutritional keto diet back into a normal lifestyle of American lifestyle, and pull out of that in an easy way where we add in more fruits and vegetables so that they don't have to live the lifestyle of only eating a high fat diet. Because honestly, I don't believe that it's something that's sustainable for a really, really long time, because I really like fruits and vegetables, and I think that people need that on a regular basis. But I wanted to show you guys my grocery haul while I'm doing this, which is very different from what I used to do. So one of the things that I'm doing right now is the only fruit that I'm taking in is berries. So I do have blackberries and strawberries. And the thing about this is, remember, no matter what you're doing, when you are any diet you're doing, whether you're in a reverse or a deficit, you want to make sure to weigh your food. People always tell me they think it's a little tedious to weigh your food. But to be honest, if you don't weigh it, how are you going to know how to estimate it? So I've weighed food for so long, and I honestly think that weighing in grams is a lot easier. So if you just weigh every single thing in grams, then when you go to look at something and estimate it, you can always just estimate it in grams. And that way you don't have to think about what is this in ounces versus grams. So you can't estimate things if you've never weighed it. So after you've weighed it for some time and you get used to it, then you can estimate it. And then also you can ballpark it. And it's not something that you have to do for the rest of your life. If you get to a place where you feel comfortable and you like your body composition, you like your performance, and you don't feel like logging your food, it's not something that you have to do forever. So berries, very, very important. Obviously, high fat. I eat eggs a lot more than I used to. I used to live with the egg white life because I was very low fat when I was doing the CrossFit stuff. I didn't eat very many fats. My fats were about 45 grams, and now they're about 150. So it's a very different lifestyle. So I do eat eggs now, full eggs. One of the things I do is when I do eat meat, I eat very high quality. This is a Kobe American style ground beef. There's no animal byproducts, no hormones, no antibiotics, no preservatives, gluten, artificial ingredients. So it has 23 grams of fat per serving, per 113 grams or 4 ounces if you do ounces. So this is very high fat beef. I cook this in the Instapot super fast. Makes my life super easy. But I do the Kobe beef, and then butter, something I'm not used to. Most of my food is actually dairy-free and gluten-free. So for the most part, I don't do any dairy except for butter. My naturopath said that the butter would be okay. So I do this Kerrygold unsalted butter, and it seems to not bother my gastric system too bad. Primal Kitchen is a great company. So this is their Green Goddess avocado oil. I've tried all of their products so far. I like everything I've tried. I actually haven't tried this one. This one's new for me, so I'm super excited to try it. I will make the beef, I'll make chicken, I'll make all kinds of different things. And if I need some extra fats, I'll pour this over that. Another thing that I do is I'll have, if I need some electrolytes, or if I need something salty, I'll grab some pickles, because these don't have a lot of carbohydrates in them. They do have quite a bit of sodium, and it'll give me a taste of something different. Like I said, mostly I do non-dairy. So this is a new one. I usually use Veganase, but one of my friends said that this was a good thing to try. So I grabbed this. This is a vegan dressing and spread, and it's made by Hellmann's. I'd never tried this brand. I usually use the Veganase brand, but wanted to try something different. It's a vegan mayonnaise, and what I do is I make like a slaw, and then I'll throw the beef inside that, mix it up, and then a lot of times I seed cycle, so I'll add my seeds in with the slaw, and then just mix that up and make that for a meal. My other two favorite things that I love is my avocado individual servings, because it just makes my life easy. I can scan these. I put this on everything, eggs, beef, chicken, whatever, slaw. Like, I just add some avocado. I think it's amazing. And then also, this is an amazing find. It's plant-based Queso Dip. So if you're craving cheese, this is amazing. It's by Good Foods. It's plant-based, individual serving. They do have the bigger tubs, but I just like the individual serving, so I could grab one, scan it, and move on with my life. I also use stevia to sweeten everything. What you want to find with the stevia stuff is you want to make sure when you're in a regular store, most of the stevia is not stevia. So make sure you check that ingredients background. This one is the only one I found in the regular store that actually has organic stevia extract. So the first ingredient is inulin, but that's a plant-based product as well. And then it does have silica in it as well. But most of them, the ingredients aren't actually stevia. So you want to look at the ingredients. So even though it says stevia on the front, it'll have all these other ingredients in them that are not stevia. So be careful with your sweeteners, because especially if you have migraines or any kind of health issues, any kind of inflammation with your sweeteners, they can cause issues. And that's obviously controversial, but I figure, why test it? I'm wanting to be as healthy as possible, and I want to educate my clients as well as possible. Almond milk, I grabbed this at the store, but one of my favorite almond milks that I use is also milk. Ingredients in this are just 3 ingredients. This is my favorite almond milk, but I also grab this sometimes when I'm at the regular store. Milk, I have to go to Whole Foods. And then the other thing I do is since I'm on keto, is I grab these little keto snacks, these Adkins snacks, or I think Slim Fast has some. I may do one of these little keto snacks a day, because fats to get them in is really hard for me. So I'll grab these and do one of these little things a day and just have them in there for something just like sweet or something fun. So that was my grocery haul. If you guys have questions, or you want to join the tribe, or you're interested in what we're doing over at the FLA movement, we have room for you. We would love for you to be a part of what we're doing. And thank you so much for just watching and just being a part of our journey. Have a great day.